massively sleep deprived, but I've decided to go up to the top of a mountain. Round trip's about $8. So I'm not sure how fast a fast pass is, but I've been in this queue for 40 minutes. So don't join the queue if you need a wee. And maybe look at buying a ticket online. If you can find a baby, you can get in faster. Never ending queue. So well over an hour now. I have no idea where the front of this queue is. It just goes on forever. I'm very tired. I feel like I've invested too much time to walk away. Snacks would have been a good idea. Snacks. And maybe some liquid. But then you need the toilet and there isn't one. So it's a fine line. I feel like nearly at the end, like an hour and 20 minutes. And there's an option to buy a one-way ticket before 2 p.m. And I think it probably would have been faster to walk up. I can see it. I'm very slightly hopeful there's not a 2-hour queue to come back down. I might cry if there is. I just asked the man if it was always the same, and he said no, it's because of Christmas. To be fair, it's the 30th of December, so. It's coming. And I just remembered how much I hate cable cars. Survived the 2-hour almost queue, the cable car. Met some very lovely people, and now I'm here. And that is Bogotá. And it's just started raining. And to be honest, as per my normal touristing, I don't really know what I'm here to see. It's always a very nice surprise. I just bought myself a coffee because I didn't have any Colombian money, so I can't get the bus. And you can pay in dollars and get your change in Colombian money. And also, it's quite cold up here. It's quite a bit higher. It's quite peaceful. I like it. A lot of coca leaf tea for sale, and I have no idea how much it normally costs. I kind of feel like here would be more expensive. Food places, I did not know, and I've just eaten an empanada, and this one looks lush. Everyone keeps asking me if I want to eat something that I've already eaten. There's loads of really cool little places along here that have views overlooking the hills, I guess. I decided, I've given in, everyone keeps asking me if I want something, and there is plantain maduro, so like soft sweet plantain with cheese in, which they heat up, and with coca tea. And I wasn't going to, but the views are just amazing, and Never been here before in my life, and I'll probably never come again. So I'm going to have a tea and look at the view. Trying to work out the exchange rate, and $1 is about 4,000 pesos. I think it's Colombian pesos. I mean, you can't go far wrong, in my mind, with anything containing cheese and plantain and cheese, and then coca tea, which is actually really sweet and nice and meant to be good for altitude. I don't know how high we are here. I need to look that up. I waited for 2 hours now. I've just sat here thinking I'm not quite sure how I've got up here after no sleep and standing in a queue for 2 hours purely because it's between Christmas and New Year. But I'm very happy that I did, because I'm not a massive fan of cities and loads of like hustle and bustle, and so I'm happy. And there's cheese. That was the most expensive plantain I've ever eaten in my entire life. It was made from gold. Recommend checking the price before you order something. Note to self. I was going to buy some tea, but I can't afford to now. I spent a ludicrous amount of money on a banana. Seeing as I paid loads of money, I have money to go to the toilet, 1,000. I met some very nice Colombian people as well who told me that you have to haggle everything, particularly if you're a foreigner. They'll chuck the price up high. But when you're aware, you can change. Inside a Christmas tree, which is an unexpected bit of fun. People have spoken to me today because I look a bit crazy. I'm off.
Gracias por su visita al centro de Monserrate.
There were loads of taxis outside all shouting, but I want to walk. So I'm walking. It's actually really quiet so far. Some bits were less fun to walk through than others, but I think that's probably true of any city. So I just walked from cable car place to Candelaria. I don't know how you say it. And sometimes I held on to my things tighter than others, but I wouldn't walk around any city on my own after dark. Normally because I'm in bed. But yeah, I didn't feel any more unsafe than I would in London or Manchester. And now I'm here, and these buildings are really beautiful, and there's a lot of pigeons. Much more walking I've got in me. The sun's starting to go down. I read 10 million people live in Bogotá, and it feels big. It feels really big. It would be quite hard here if you didn't speak any Spanish, just wander around. I think you need a guide. People here apparently don't speak English, because why would they?